Hello, this is Retro Workshop, and here is my Warhammer 40,000 conversion project, part 1. It is converting the Orks Wazbom Blastajet fighter plane into a submarine. I have already started the project, having painted the nose, which you are forced to do before gluing it together, and I have glued some of the pieces together. Note that almost all of the pieces you see in the picture are not glued together, they are just sitting there for the purpose of the photo. I will paint them individually and then assemble them afterwards. In the bottom left you will see a picture of the factory design and professional paint job of the plane from Games Workshop itself, where this model came from. This is the first video for Warhammer since the channel change, I believe, and the last Warhammer video is found just before this, 3 months ago, and it was the unboxing and review of this model. It's a medium-sized, highly detailed model with many parts and variants, and it's a fairly new model for the Orks line, and it cost £40. So mid-range without question, but for good reason, I would say. In fact, this is proven to be one of the greatest and most excellent models I have ever built. The red boxes on screen denote major changes made to the standard model, and the white boxes denote minor changes. The first major change would be the wings, which have been shortened to create the kind of submarine/torpedo design. The second largest change is the engine at the back, where I have modified it by adding a small tailpiece to create a kind of submarine-style engine or propeller system, akin to the ones found in Star Wars 1 or 2, if I can recall. And the final major change is the gunner on the tail, which I had to heavily modify because it doesn't actually fit this way naturally, but I needed the two cockpits to be covered for the underwater capacity. The two minor changes thus far would be the closed cockpit and the added guns to the front inside the air vents. Naturally, I wanted to try and seal the entire ship and all the air vents best I could to further the illusion of it being an underwater vessel. Of course, it's almost impossible to fully achieve this, but I'm happy with the way it has turned out so far. The next part will deal with the painting process and final changes. I will be going for a kind of steampunk cyberpunk look, similar to the submarine from A League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Well, that is all for this video. I have been Retro Workshop, and you have been watching my first Warhammer based video since my channel change with this submarine conversion project. Thank you.